We're back, The Jungle, your favorite sports show. And we got AG in the building. We got Naturel in the building.
Yeah.
And this is Doc Strange. And we want to get into this Antonio Brown situation. A lot of drama going on. Now he's a Patriot. AG, what happened?
I mean, I can't even get started. I was a fan of Antonio Brown. I mean, for the most part, yeah. Like before I go into this, throw him under the bus because I think the world of the player. Mm-hmm. Antonio Brown is utterly ridiculous. I mean, you are on a whole nother level. Like let's even just take this to this level. That's somebody's dad, who's acting like this. This is 31-year-old that is acting like a child. He's posting even last night. John Gruden still was sticking up for him. He posted a private phone call between him and John Gruden. And John Gruden was the only person downplaying it because he knew he'd have to for them not to cut him after everything yesterday. And he still couldn't do all that. I've never seen somebody who's so selfish and, who can, basically just tear down an organization to make it feel that it's only about him. I don't think that everything, the cryotherapy thing, it was essentially an accident, with the foot and stuff. It just, when everything piles up, it's just one other thing though. And I just, I have no words for Antonio Brown. I just think that him signing with the Patriots, hopefully they can keep him in check. I don't think they can, because I just think in the end, he's going to do what he wants to do. I mean, he had $30 million at stake, and that still didn't stop him. So, what is?
Natural.
Yeah, and that's my whole big part about this. To me, all right, I'm behind all the moves because, Ben Roethlisberger, he's a bad guy, he's this and that. Okay, so you might want to get out of the Pittsburgh situation. So you're going to act out to get out. Okay, cool. So, all right, to get your financial freedom, you got your new contract. I'm with it. But then you go to Oakland, and it's like you don't want to play. You're doing everything not to play. He was hitting about the retirement, right? So I'm thinking low-key, he just trying to do everything to get fired. I'm thinking that's his plan just because you dropping the little hints, and it's stuff with the helmet, just missing walkthroughs. It's not even the stuff with his feet. They just paying you to go through the walkthrough, and
to show up in shorts and a t-shirt and go over a game plan,
and you don't do that, right? Okay. So then you act this crazy and you still get on the Patriots? I don't understand the moves. I don't think anybody right now understands the moves that he's making. This is a little wild.
Well, for me, just looking at the situation, AB was acting a certain way, but who knows what was really going on in that organization. A lot of times what happens is people may tell people offhand, okay, I'm feeling a certain way and I'm leaving. And then the media makes it a certain way. And I think what's going on too is he feels a certain way about the GM. The GM goes publicly and says, well, you're either in or out. And maybe there's been conversation behind the scenes where Antonio Brown's of the situation. Don't be on top on the media in front of a TV talking like a tough guy, and then all of a sudden now you looking at me a certain way. So I think that there's something going on within that. So I'm going to look at the Raiders side because I think I kind of touched on AB side. The Raiders, when you do stuff, don't do it publicly. If the GM has something to say it behind the scenes. You're not going to see Bill Belichick say something. If he doesn't like something that's going on, he just makes moves happen. All right, you're not going to see other GMs go around and say stuff. All right, so then AB sees that, and then he's going to say, you know what? If you come out publicly, what if I come out publicly about everything y'all do? How would y'all like that? And then everybody's up in arms. What are you doing? Right?
Yeah.
But I think that essentially he did though. The GM sent him a letter saying that he's finding him for a walkthrough that he missed, that he essentially should have been at.
He's talking about when he went on TV, and when he said, he's in or out.
About the helmet?
Well, just about everything. But he's saying that sparked AB off to say, oh, really? And start this bad behavior, which is the theory. That could be, he's y'all trying to show me up. Then, okay, I kind of get that a little bit.
He's you trying to make me look a certain way, I'm some type of crazy man. Let me show you. I could go to the Patriots And I ain't going to have no problems because I'm not going to have no problems behind the scenes. There's not going to be no mixed communication.
What's the chances that it's them and not him? Like it was just the Pittsburgh Steelers. It was just the Raiders and Mike Mayock and the way that he was
Every
doing it.
media member's wrong.
Yeah, it's just everyone else.
Look, this is what I believe is going to happen. I believe he's going to go to the Patriots, ball out for maybe a year. Same thing like Randy Moss. I believe the same type of situation. Once stuff starts happening, then Bill Belichick be like, all right, no more. But
He's not going to be with the Patriots for this year. I give him 5-6 games.
No way.
So he misses a meeting, so he's late for a meeting, he misses a walkthrough, he's gonna do something.
Which he did in Pittsburgh and he did in
Bill Belichick is not gonna tolerate that, he's gonna get cut.
Or when Tom Brady just doesn't throw him the ball one game.
Look, we'll see. But you know what I can guarantee you? If the Raiders have a bad season, the GM gone. I can guarantee that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I would stick up for the GM because this is finally the first move that they got right. You gotta build a culture up there. You're letting one player dictate what's going on. Not to mention that people question that move to begin with. Not for nothing. And this is not to get into too much, but let's even take it for what he did on the field recently, where he actually went out of his way to curse out the GM on the field, where Mike Mayock didn't feed into it.
Jimmy Butler did that.
Yeah, I mean, cursed out the GM. But it's
Jimmy Butler did that.
Right, and he got traded.
But he got his money. So get in the comments, everybody. Let us know how you feel about this Antonio Brown deal. Do you understand what's going on?